Live from Bloib's Bland Studios in the basement of Avery Avenue
Don't give people my address.
in Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Right?
It's the blast and a half show. I don't know.
Welcome back to another exciting edition of the Business Hour, featuring your hosts, Jordan Lutz and Justin Ramsey.
Alright, so let's get going with our recap of week 2, and then we'll dive into week 3.
Oh,
try
shit.
to
Yeah, I'm
try
on
to
the
get
page.
you all out of here like in 10-15 minutes.
10-15 minutes tops.
Yeah. We'll edit it down.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right. So how'd you do last week on your picks, Justin?
A lot better.
Yeah?
So after going 5-3 the first week as far as teams that I was picking to win, I went 6-2.
Oh yeah, 20% improvement.
Yes, absolutely.
Can't beat it. I also had a great improvement. I went from 5-3 to 6-2 as well.
Oh,
so
well,
again, we're tied. Son of a bitch.
Yeah,
Nobody's winning yet.
Yeah, we even picked different games last week, and yet we still
We
ended
got
up
different
tied.
games wrong.
Yeah.
What a bummer.
With that said, though, a gigantic improvement with our shits and kicks.
Oh
kits this
my.
week.
Oh my. Yeah. I think I only had like 2.5, maybe 3 right.
Yeah.
Week 1. Not very good.
Not very good.
Nope.
Better than some.
Not very good. Better than some.
From week 1, I was 2-14.
Mm-hmm.
My shits and gits, and this week I brought it up to a respectable 8-8.
All right.
Yeah.
There we go. That's
Yeah.
what I like to hear.
I got all but one of my gets. So, like, 5 of my 6 players that I chose to get it, got it.
Awesome.
Not so good on my shits, though.
Ooh, see, I was kind of the opposite. Most of my I was about the same. Never mind. I went,
right.
say 8.5 or 7.5. Carlos Hyde I picked him to shit, and he didn't meet projection, but it was still pretty close. So I had just half a point for that one.
Yeah.
Keelan Cole, I got Keelan Cole. I got DeAndre Hopkins. I got Tevin Coleman. I missed Adrian Peterson. Well, you guys can go back and watch the video. You can figure it out.
Yeah, I was going to say. I got these people.
Yep.
You just have to pause the video. I'm not holding my arm up there forever.
Yeah, everybody make sure you watch this before you set your rosters. You'll know who to sit.
Yeah. I probably won't have it edited before the game starts.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you look at a graph of the picks that we got right each week, next week we're projected to get 19 out of 16 right. So,
We're on our way.
we're on a roll here.
Dinner roll. With that said, so I am sad to report that with us recording this on Saturday, not only did Carlos Hyde not jump over anybody,
Still
in
on that
week 2.
under. Anybody who's got money on the under.
I did not see him jump over anybody on Thursday night either.
Oh, shit.
So it's 3 weeks. There's still time.
What if he enters a limbo competition? Was that like take jumps away? like he jumped over one guy, but he also limboed for a half an hour. So
Well, I told some that, because the over-under is 7. So he has to get over 7 for me to win.
Mm-hmm.
I told him that last week when he scored his touchdown, he jumped over, like, from the knee down of one guy.
yeah.
So right now, like, he's at 0.25.
0.25? Okay.
Yeah. So I just need 7 more, and I will have it.
All right.
It was more of like a long stride over it,
Okay.
but I'm counting.
We're
it.
both feet off the ground.
Yes.
That's a jump.
Yeah. That's a
a
jump.
Everyone knows the rules.
One jump. Everybody knows the
Yeah,
rules.
2 feet off the ground. That's the law.
It's like, one nibble. Everybody knows the laws. So yeah, like I'm still really holding out for that.
Oh yeah, it's one of the most exciting things about watching football.
This is whether or not
It's figuring out whether or not Carlos Hyde jumped over somebody so that we can count it towards this over/under.
it gives you a reason.
How many
to watch
touchdowns does he have?
4, 5,
4 touchdowns?
something like that.
Man.
I think he scored 1 every week, and he had 2 on.
Definitely he scored
2 on
more
Wednesday.
touchdowns than people jumped over so far. All right.
Yeah, right. Let's hop into the first matchup.
Okay, sure. Yeah, who do we got? We got
Myself and The old ball and chain.
Oh shoot, the husband and wife,
No, don't
The-
rush me.
the bicker battle.
We're just engaged.
Yeah,
Don't
the
rush me.
fiance and the fiancer.
I believe it's
Fiancé?
just
It's just the same for both.
fiancés.
Yeah.
The fiancés.
Oh man, I'm fucking.
The
high. Shit.
fiancé.
Fion.
Like octopi.
Yeah, probably. That's what it is.
Sure.
Like radii, octopi. Yeah, let's go for that. So who do you got? Are you gonna beat your wife?
First of all-
I mean, fiance.
First of all, don't rush me. And yes, I'm going to beat her.
All right. I also have Bland's projected to win this game.
Nice.
It's gonna be a close one though.
Nice.
Looking at the, looking at the projections. No, it's not gonna be close. I mean, the original projection was less than like 0.2 of a point. Like, we're looking at like 0.06.
Yeah.
But
7/100ths of a point. was,
Yeah. Less than. I'm sorry.
Or-
Yes.
yeah,
less than 1/10 of a point. But yeah, after a big no-show by Robbie Anderson and Duke Johnson and Jabril Adams or Jabril,
Gerbil Adams.
Richard Gere Adams, not
Right.
doing anything. She's looking at about 200
I
points this
forgot
week. I
about
think you're gonna
Richard
win.
Gere and the whole gerbil.
I didn't even know that was a thing. Like
Butt
my
thing.
parents talked about it one day. and I
So
was like,
weird.
yeah.
What? I don't know. It'll come to me. There's like
Yeah.
a song that sings about it. I think it's like Bloodhound Gang, but I could be way off on that.
I think you're probably right. That sounds about right. But yeah, I got you winning this week.
Good. Me too.
Yep.
I'm
You
definitely
finally get one in the W column.
definitely going ham on Mary.
All right,
So,
yeah.
Now, as far as the shits and gets, though, this does concern me a little bit about this
Yeah?
matchup.
Okay.
Because my shit is my quarterback, Russell Wilson.
Oh, see, I picked him last week. You think again? You don't like him up against Dallas in Seattle?
Well, Dallas has had more sacks than any other team this season so far. And Seattle has given up more sacks than any other team.
Yeah, I
this
think
season
Russell
so
Wilson
far.
was sacked like 4 times in the first half last week or
So-
something crazy.
He may not even make it through the game. Like I'm predicting, like he's only going to make it halfway through the second quarter,
Wow.
and he's going to be taken out.
You know, as a Dallas fan, that like kind of excites me a little bit because they've never had a defense that's led in any category other than like sucking and
Right.
like they
blown
make a
coverages.
lot of blown coverages.
Number one in blown coverages.
Yeah. They don't really turn the ball over ever, and they don't really generate a whole lot of pressure. They're just kind of out there, just
Yeah, it
kind
took
of
them
doing
till
it.
like it took them till like week 9 or 10 last year to get their first turnover or
Oh
something
my God,
stupid
it was
like
ridiculous.
that.
It's just ridiculous. They're such a mediocre team. But yeah, so he's gonna shit against this mediocre
He's gonna
team.
shit, and my get is Michael Thomas.
Oh shit! Okay,
Uh,
all right.
Essentially, until like Michael Thomas is always going to be my get in games played by Tree Stump
Right.
until he doesn't get it, but he's gonna get it every week.
Yeah, I remember that line because I got something right along that line later. We'll get to
Okay.
because if Michael Thomas is the guy you pick every time, I think it's a great pick. I think it's so good. I agree with you so much that I made the same pick. as you
See,
did. So I got Michael Thomas this week in a big shootout potential in Atlanta.
exactly.
Michael
Also,
Thomas.
remember that big shootout in Atlanta.
Mhm.
Because that's going to be a running theme in my picks.
Yeah, that's actually super fair. Atlanta's defense just losing players. It's gonna be a show. So
Right.
I'm excited to watch that game.
Faux show.
Maybe we'll have a beer with Zum and
Faux show.
Chris and watch that one.
Yes.
Faux show though.
For show though.
But my shit,
no-show
I don't
Shimbo
know
for
how. I don't know how I couldn't pick Butt to shit.
There you go.
But Jake
Jake
Butt
Butt.
starting as starting tight end for Tree Stump up against Baltimore's stiff, erect defense.
You never. If you're Butt, you never want to go up against a stiff erect.
No, you definitely don't. So I don't know how I could not pick Butt to shit this week because that's what Butts do. So yeah, that's
I
who
hope
I'm
he
going
does.
with.
I hope he does.
I hope he does too. I hope he like drops Trout on the field, just takes a huge dump because he's like, oh, I gotta go, and like Forrest Gump, you know. Forrest Gump didn't do that, but like you can
Right.
imagine if Forrest had to go
He
poopy
would.
in the
He
game, he
would.
would do, that's what he would do. Okay.
He would. He would.
All right, so Angry Pirates and Big Whoop.
Big Whoop. Okay. 3, 2. Who are we kidding? It's Big Whoop.
It's Big
right?
Whoop again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right,
this is
right.
another one of the running themes. This is actually shaping up to be a pretty close game, but I don't know, just too strong. Too
Yeah.
strong. I really like the combination of Ben Roethlisberger and Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
Anytime one does good, the other one does better. So
I agree. For me, Big Whoop is kind of like he's kind of like my Michael Thomas. Like
always gonna pick him.
I'm not gonna pick against him until he loses
Yep.
because I just don't see this team losing very many games.
Yeah. Way too strong. When you have 3 players projected over 30 points every week, and
Every week.
only one of them's a quarterback, that's pretty impressive.
Right.
A couple of those players are right under 30 as well. So it's hard to go up against a team like that and win. This week is probably going to be the week that if he gets a loss, it'd be this week. Projections are starting to align. So if projections are to be believed, which they're kind of shitty.
Yeah. Slimmers outscored his projections by like 80 points.
Yeah,
every
Tree
week.
Stump was supposed to win by 30 last week. She lost by 100.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, that's just absurd. So, yeah, I agree. Big Whoop. I'll win it this week.
Though I still do not I do not support domestic violence and sexual assault.
Yeah, I would definitely say Ben
And
if
with
he was on my team.
with the news about Ben this week, how can you leave him in your lineup? You pretty much have to sit him at this point.
He tried to kiss a porn star.
Yeah, suspend him indefinitely. He tried to kiss a woman that had sex with our president.
Yeah.
It's absurd.
Dude, I forget which comedian said this. Maybe it wasn't a comedian. Maybe it was just a tweet or something like that. And I don't want to get political with this. I just thought it was a funny tweet. He said, "I can't believe we have a president who has sex with porn stars and wants to have an outer space force, and I still hate him."
Right?
Because those are the coolest
Those are
things
coolest
in the
things.
world.
But
Yeah.
not so much.
Yeah. So.
On a side note, like another fun thing that came out of Miss Daniels' book,
Ooh.
she said that the President of the United States of America, his penis reminded her much of Toad from Mario.
Oh, did she really say that?
She
oh
did.
my god.
She did. Legit.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
This is just ridiculous.
Like, this has been a great week for dicks.
Oh my gosh.
Between that and the Bat Dong,
Batman's Diener Wiener coming out. Oh man, that made me happy.
the
I mean, not like that,
Batawang.
The Batawang. To the Batcock.
Oh god.
Who's
Ambiguously gay duo. Hey, sorry.
So that's okay. So who's shitting this week? Who's sitting on the toilet?
Ben Roethlisberger, apparently. No, so for me, my shit, I got Lindsay. Zum was so proud to give himself the pickup of the week for picking up Lindsay. And it's like, well, yeah, he was clearly the only person worth picking up after week 1.
Right.
And you had, pretty much the highest waiver wire.
Let's see. There's a starting running back on the waiver wire, and he did really good. Do I pick him up? Do I? Maybe I don't.
Yeah, like
Maybe I don't waste that really valuable
Right.
waiver wire priority. Maybe I put it on a kicker,
like Big Whoop.
like Big Whoop did.
You pick up Dan Bailey.
Yeah, you got to pick up Dan Bailey, the second most accurate kicker in all of football
Right.
history.
But I think Lindsay's going to shit.
I
but-
also picked him to shit.
There we go. Going
Mm-hmm.
up against Baltimore. I just don't think that he has it in him to put up the nearly 20 points that he's projected.
Yeah, 20 points is a lot against the Ravens defense. They somehow find a way to bring it every
Right.
year. So yeah, I agree.
And also my get, kind of like Michael Thomas, how do you not pick Mahomes at this point? Like,
Yeah.
In
Even at 53 points, that's like, he's probably going to get that first half.
Right. Yeah,
You know,
yeah, I
like-
know, yeah. So,
Especially against San Francisco, at home.
I think he's going to go wild,
Yeah, that's good picks.
which makes
Good
me
picks.
sad. Also, I would like to say, because my gets were on point last week, so I hope I'm wrong because choosing Mahomes is bad for me because
You're gonna lose that bet.
yeah. So like just to follow up, Zum has me outscored by like 80 points now. So like I gotta overcome like 80 points.
Yeah. Well, he
So.
needs to sit Mahomes in order for that to happen.
Hey, if he would have sat him
on
last week,
fire.
we'd be about tied.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Who'd you have?
I
this week?
had Antonio Brown
Yeah.
getting. I mean, that's kind of a foregone conclusion at this point. But as you said with Atlanta, this is Tampa Bay we're talking about
I was
here.
gonna say as you
It's like freaking shootout city with Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Ryan Fitzpatrick has over 800 yards and like 7
absurd.
touchdowns in the first 2 games. That's ridiculous.
Fitzmagic.
Yeah, those are like Tom Brady numbers when
Roll.
Randy Moss was on the team. Like, holy shit.
Roll that clip
Yeah.
of Fitzpatrick being all Fitzpatrick.
Roll that beautiful bean
beautiful
footage.
Fitzpatrick footage.
Yeah, he's a great man.
So
He's a
good.
beautiful man.
God, that beard.
That's so good.
I kill for that beard.
Oh, me
Harvard
too,
man.
Me too. Harvard boy too. What Harvard? Has there been another famous Harvard quarterback in the NFL? I don't think so.
No.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not
couldn't
that
have
familiar with.
been. No, couldn't have been. There's no way.
No way.
No way. That beard though.
Oh man, somebody has to have him on their team, and I think he is starting this week for somebody's team.
If there was an equivalent of the prestige of Harvard for beards, he would also be a graduate of that.
Yeah, that's fair to say.
I love that. Him and
I hear
John.
he was
him
almost-
and John Hamm.
Yeah, it's Sean Ham.
Those beards. Anyway,
Oh man.
I got beard envy.
Yeah, I want a better beard. I need a better beard. I need to shave or trim or something. Anyway.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
We made this about us. So
Yeah,
it should be about
it
you
should
guys.
be about the football. It's about the game, all right? All right, so are we on to the next game? Did we get everybody out?
Yeah, I think we talked about Antonio Brown. I think it's a good pick.
Even at 33 points.
Yeah, Tampa Bay gives up a lot of yards as well.
Yeah. Well, and they're going to keep the game close. They can just
Mm-hmm.
fling it downfield.
All right, so the next game being Armchair QBs and Tyrannosaurus Flex. Little 3, 2, 1
T-Flex.
QBs. Ooh, our first difference of the week.
Yeah, definitely. I got the upset here. Currently, T-Flex is the underdog. 40% chance of winning. Projected to underscore his opponent by 20 points. But I don't know. I see a little fire on this team. And I think
You
it's going to
think?
manifest, yeah. All on the back of my get this week.
Oh boy.
It all hinges on this big old garbage can that is Matt Stafford.
Oh,
Stafford's
no.
going to be
Yeah.
my get this week. They're in Detroit against New England. Doesn't have a very good secondary. New England's probably going to be able to move the ball a little bit. I think this has got another shootout potential.
Oh man.
So I see Stafford up
Sunday
there.
Night Football.
Sunday Night Football.
So
too.
we'll be able to watch what this game hinges on,
Oh yeah,
and it's going to be a good time.
it's going to hinge on Matt Stafford.
Matt Stafford.
It's going to be great. I want him to get. He's going to explode for 500 yards. You heard it here first.
You're
500 yards from Matt Stafford on Sunday Night Football.
not going to happen.
No.
If anybody crumbles under the pressure of prime time more than Matt Stafford, it'd be terrible.
Yeah. It just
Like
wouldn't be on a team.
I can't think of anybody. So who's your shit this week?
The same guy,
Matt Stafford.
Matt Stafford. No, the same person I pick every week for Armchair QBs, and that's Tariq Cohen.
Right.
I do not understand how Yahoo projects him to score around 20 points every week when he is not part of the offense whatsoever. Also, it's really easy to pick him because he's in the RB1 spot and he doesn't score points. So
No, yeah, not
I'm
at
like you keep picking Michael Thomas until he doesn't get it. I'm gonna keep picking Tariq Cohen until
doesn't.
he has some success. Until he fails at failing, he will be my eternal shit.
There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, I can agree with that. I went a little different here. My shit, after picking him as my get last week, I think Eckler is not going to succeed. I think the Rams are great.
You are in love with the Rams.
I love the Rams.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I don't know. And like,
I think it's Tim Haynes. I think Tim Haynes is rubbing off on you.
no, because like I've always made it a point that like anybody that I'm friends with or close to that likes a team that I don't like I don't like them even more.
Yeah. No,
Like I don't want my friends to be happy whenever I'm not. Like it's not one of those situations where like, oh, the Cowboys suck, but I could be happy for you. No, fuck you. The Cowboys are bad. I want you to be miserable too.
Yeah. Be miserable with me.
Right. Misery loves company. You know,
Right.
I want to be
That's
friends
the song
with
you
the
need to
world.
put in the background. Misery by Soul Asylum.
Okay.
It is the worst popular. It's one of the worst popular songs I've ever heard.
That's
it's
funny.
so like over the top cheesy. Check it out when you get a chance.
I will. And then, yeah. So, like, I think Eckler's not gonna get it. I think he's good, but
It's great play.
the Rams are just incredible. Yeah, I love the Rams.
Too strong.
This year.
Too strong this year.
With that said, my get is going to be Thielen. Minnesota playing against Buffalo. And going back to week 1, Buffalo accomplished something nobody's been able to accomplish. And that's that they made Joe Flacco look like Joe Montana. So, like, if Flacco looks like Montana.
In the mud and muck.
Right, like, I can only imagine what Kirk Cousins is going to do.
Yeah, it's going to be a good day.
Yeah, like, I can see this may be the first game in the history of the NFL with 2 wide receivers that have over 180 yards, and they'll each have 2 to 3 touchdowns.
Wow.
Yeah, so Thielen's my get. You heard it here first. 180 plus yards, 9 receptions,
Listen.
2 or 3 touchdowns.
Listen, we're going all in on this.
wait,
okay?
and-
Nobody's going to project 83 yards
Right,
receiving
right.
on 6 catches, man. That's all they're going to get. No. 180 yards.
I'm
500 yards for Matt Stafford.
so confident I'm actually going to write it down this week. Like 9 receptions, 180 yards, 2 touchdowns, and because Greg Legg is still out, he's also going to have 2 2-point conversions.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they don't have... They're going to have, like... Who do they have? They signed some weird guys
I'm
at kicker.
I'm sure they did.
Like
But
Henry
they just,
Finland or something.
the game's going to be so out of hand, they're just going to go for 2 every time.
Jimmy Two Socks is back there.
Right,
kicking.
right. 2 left socks.
Yeah. Hey,
Looks good on you, though.
that's the second time we've done that in these videos. We both roll to the side. All right. Are we?
So,
I think we did. We nail that game?
Yeah, or no, yeah, you gave
Yep.
yours.
Yep.
It's been nailed. What do we got now? Straight cash, homie.
He's
and
gonna win this game by a lot.
Bring in Del Chowder.
Yeah. Here come the chowder.
Right.
No, I love saying that. It makes it. Your name is so great. You have like one of the best names in the league, in my opinion. I love bringing the chowder. It makes me laugh every time I look at it. It's perfect. Thank you so much. Your team's gonna shit this week and lose by a lot.
I will say, yeah. I will,
That being said, sorry.
I will say that his name in this league is far better than his name in the other league that I was in with him. Because for the longest time, and it may even still be, I don't know, I'm not in that league anymore. His name was With Myself. So that way, like, when people were like, oh, I'm playing with myself this week.
That's pretty good.
No, don't.
That's funny. I
I'm-
hope I beat with myself this week. What?
I'm editing your laughter out.
Oh, okay.
Because
That's
it
fine.
doesn't.
It'll just be me
it
going.
doesn't. Yeah. Here, hold on a second. Just look at the camera blankly. Okay. Because that's what I'm going to edit in there.
Okay.
Like,
Please do that because
I'm going to.
that would be freaking hilarious.
Going to. Anyway, so yeah, with myself.
Yeah.
Bringing myself the chowder.
Playing with my chowder.
Playing with my chowder, right? So in this game, for my my shit, because I love the Rams, love them. You know this.
Oh, yeah.
We've talked about this before. And we both agree that Straight Cash Homie's taking this game.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Did you pick?
Keenan Allen.
Really?
to shit the bed.
Oh my gosh! I thought you were gonna pick MG3.
no.
Well, both of them.
No, yeah. I mean, MG3. He's not gonna get, but I don't think he's gonna shit. But
Yeah.
Keenan Allen's gonna shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is a bold. That's
Yep.
a big one.
Yep. It's a
5
big,
yards receiving.
It's a big fat one. No, 3 catches, 32 yards, no touchdowns.
Wow.
You heard
how
it
many?
here.
How many targets?
You heard it here first.
7, 8 targets.
8 targets.
That's a brutal.
5
Brutal rate.
5 drops / overthrows / defended passes.
Wow.
3 receptions. What was it? 32 yards? Is that what I
32
said?
yards
0 TDs.
in the book.
It's right here. Lock it up.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah, you heard it here first.
I definitely don't. I didn't have Keenan Allen to get this week, but I see where you're coming from there.
Yeah. And then, well, speaking of my get, though, again, back to that shootout that we talked about, Julio Jones.
Julio Jones.
Gonna get it.
Yeah. Okay.
Going against New Orleans, their defense, I don't think it's all that great.
No.
And-
And nobody's good enough to cover him.
Right. Julio's just going to come out. He's projected 24, which with some of these
That's
other
really
yeah,
low.
Yeah,
for
with some
him.
of these other projections, like I feel like if Michael Thomas was playing against New Orleans instead of for New Orleans, he'd be projected 38.
Yeah.
And here's Julio projected at 24.
Yeah,
It's
that doesn't
ridiculous.
make sense. Something seems off there.
Yeah.
for
So
sure.
he's my get faux show.
All right. I like it. I've got David Johnson
Yeah.
as shitting this week. I mean, he's shit all year, and now he's going up against the Bears, who are like the number
Bears.
one
And he's
rated.
projected 30 points.
30 points is way too many for somebody who hasn't scored more than like 15 this
I
week.
don't think he's scored more than 30 this season.
Yeah, I don't think his total's over 30.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't see how he's going to score 30 against the best run defense in the league. So I got him to shit. And Mike Evans.
Mike Evans, you're good.
In Pittsburgh. I mean, he's, a number one receiver, so it's kind of easy to pick him. But, yeah, going up against Pittsburgh's usually never easy. But they're not as good this year. They were in a shootout with Kansas City last week. Tampa Bay's
magic, man.
Yeah, Tampa Bay's not going to stop Pittsburgh from moving the ball, so they're going to have to throw it a ton.
Right.
Mike Evans is there. He's going to be
magic.
your Huckleberry. I wouldn't put him on the bench.
I say Hucklebuck, you say fuck him up. It's an inside joke for one person that might watch this video. Anyway, shout out to you if you get
you're that one person.
If you get that reference, if you actually watch this video. But yeah, I think we've covered this game.
Yeah.
Move on here. Dylan's team and the Nightwings.
All right.
Good old
This is going to be another semi-close game.
Good old Damian Wayne.
So who you got winning?
With 3, 2, 1, Damian.
Dylan's team. Damien's?
Yeah, Damian Wayne.
Is he the Nightwing? Is that the Nightwing's name?
No.
Okay.
No,
Damian Wayne is Bruce Wayne's son?
Bruce Wayne's son. I in Zum and I's video, I demoted him, saying that he's not even as cool as Nightwing's. He's only he's as good as Damian Wayne, and Damian Wayne's a little shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like that child that we were talking about earlier that
Oh, yes.
could be a bad child.
Oh, yes. Bad child.
Damian Wayne.
Shit.
Batman's like, oh, just stay in the Batcave, don't be a dickhead, and then he goes out and gets himself caught, eventually killed. Thank God.
Oh, my goodness. The worst.
But I still think Damian's going to win this week.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably going to win. However, I like a lot of Dylan's team's matchups this week. I think he beats projections a couple of times and makes his game a lot closer than it's currently projected. And
I think
he could pull it out. So I'm voting for him this week.
Yeah, I do think he has some favorable matchups, like Crowell playing against Cleveland. That'll probably play out pretty well.
Yeah, I think he's probably gonna beat projection, not by too much,
Not by
but
too much.
maybe 5-6 points,
Right.
something like that.
But Anua against Cleveland, he might struggle a little bit.
Yeah, maybe not. Their D-backs are not bad. Cleveland is a better team than their record shows. I think they're better than they have been in the past 5 years for certain.
They're a solid 5-11 team.
Yeah.
5-11. Not very good.
Not very good.
Better than some.
But yeah, I like Calvin Ridley this week. In big shootout
There you
potential.
go.
I
There
think
you
they're
go.
going to shift some coverage to Julio. It's not going to help, but Ridley's going to be open. So yeah,
There we go with that shootout again.
again for sure.
So is that your get this week?
No,
That's just a favorable matchup.
yeah. I think my get this week's actually going to be T.Y. Hilton.
Ooh,
In Philly.
thank you, Hilton.
Yeah, in Philly. I think Jalen Ramsey might be lined up against him. Jalen Ramsey was had a couple of times last week.
Jaguars represent.
No, not Mills.
Oh, yeah.
Jalen Mills,
Oh, yeah,
not
yeah.
Ramsey.
I wasn't
Jalen
even paying
Mills.
attention.
No, I wasn't either.
Jalen Ramsey, I was like, I'll throw that name on the back of my jersey.
Yeah, there you go. No, Jalen Mills.
It's
I
a
don't
good
think
name.
it's-
It suits me.
I like Jalen. There's a Cowboy, Jalen Smith on the Cowboys. He's
true.
pretty good too. But yeah, Hilton probably might be matched up with him, and I think he can be had pretty good. So, and Philly's going to move the ball well. Carson Wentz is back this week. Who else is back? Oh,
Jordan Matthews.
Jordan Matthews is back, but somebody else. He was
Alshon Jeffrey.
Alshon Jeffrey. I was going to say. I think he's coming back this week. So yeah, I think Philly's going to keep the game paced fast, and I think Hilton's going to have to
Fast
be
and
involved. However, because Hilton is going to succeed, I think is it Jordan Wilkins? Justin Wilkins?
Jay
It's
Wilkins?
one of our names, Wilkins.
Yeah.
Um,
Josh Wilkins.
Josh Wilkins, maybe. Yeah, I don't see
Chaz Wilkins.
Chaz Wilkins. Yeah,
I couldn't.
I don't see how Chaz is gonna score fucking 21 points this week.
Remember when that video surfaced of him getting a blowjob?
No.
Yeah, like something like, I don't know, revenge porn he posted on Facebook or something.
Oh yeah.
But Josh Self was all over that.
Oh my god, I remember that.
Josh was
Holy
like,
crap.
you gotta come watch this video. And I was like, what? And he shows me.
Anybody that went to high school with us, there was this kid that got a blowjob and showed the video to everybody.
And Josh Self was like, you gotta check this out. And I walk into his room, and it's just like a blurry cell phone footage of this guy getting blown. I'm like, what the fuck are you showing me
Wasn't
this
it
for?
like, was it somebody else was filming it too?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he wasn't filming it like POV style, and she wasn't filming it from the side. It was like somebody
else
sitting in
was
the
there.
corner of the room, and that's I feel a little sick now, but
Yeah, I'm sorry I brought it up.
oh god,
Chaz. He's like, that's Chaz. I was like,
Chaz.
why like, he was so excited to see, like, if you see somebody on TV that you know, and you get excited, you're like, I know that guy.
Hey,
Like, Josh was like that about
Yeah.
seeing Chaz's dong. Again, another big reference to dongs this week. It's a good week
damn,
for dongs.
it's great dawn week.
Great dong week.
So yeah, I don't think
This went way
I
off
don't
the
think
rails.
Josh or Jordan or Justin Wilkins is definitely not going to score 21 points.
Jacoby Wilkins?
Jordan Wilkins.
There we
Okay,
go.
that's what I thought. Yeah, he's not going to score 21 points this week. He's going to shit in his mouth.
Could have saved a lot of that
lot of
conversation by
Yeah.
just clicking out at the get-go.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
What about you? Who do you got?
Well, since we're on the subject and talking about
Of what?
talking about Jordan Wilkins
Okay.
and Indianapolis running backs,
Mm-hmm.
what about giving Marlon Mack a whack?
Oh, okay. Yeah, they gave him the ball last week.
Yeah,
Did he do anything with it?
He got a whopping 8 points.
8 points.
That's 2 points for every year that Austin signed him to a contract.
yeah. Okay, but those 8 points. Did he work himself into a bigger role? Did he impress? Is he going to come on stronger next week or?
Oh no, he's out this week.
Oh
He got hurt
no,
again.
he's out. He got hurt. No, okay.
So I will just bring us up to date. That's last week. Naeem Hines 9 points, and Marlon Mack 8 points,
Oh boy.
which brings our running season total to 31.5 points to 8 points.
Oh boy.
Oh boy!
That's rough.
So
That's rough.
I'm still winning this whole highest scoring Indianapolis running back situation.
Oh yeah. I like it. I
Yeah.
like it.
Yep.
Nyheim Hines, the new Darren Sproles.
The new Darren Sproles, exactly. With that said, I've
I've got Nyheim Hines to shit this week.
I've also got Wilkins to shit this week.
Yeah, 20 points just
Yeah.
seems like a lot.
And that's what I wrote. Wilkins at Philadelphia at 20.56 points projected. Ridiculous.
Yeah, that's a lot.
The guy hasn't scored more than 16 all season.
Yeah.
He's not going to do it this week.
I don't think he scored less than 16 all season, though.
Well, he scored 16 back-to-back weeks.
Back-to-back weeks.
But you just want to make it sound worse. Than
Yeah.
With that said, my get this week, following in the shootout that we've been talking about off and on, Ted Ginn.
Ted Ginn.
Ted Ginn.
Even though he's a little hobbled with a knee injury, Traquan Smith was a starter last week.
He'll be fine.
Okay.
He'll be fine.
All right.
He still produces.
All right. He's going to, 14 points. Yeah, he'll beat He'll beat 14 points. He'll beat that with one catch.
He didn't beat it last week.
No.
But he'll be fine. It's going to be a shootout. I see him 3 catches, 56 yards.
Okay.
2 touchdowns.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
He's an efficient man. Efficient man in the zone.
That's just how it's going to happen.
Lock it up. 3 catches,
Yep.
53 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Yep.
That's a bold prediction, but that's what we're here for. That's what we do. 500 yards to Matt Stafford. 180 yards for Stephon Diggs and Adam Thielen against a team that's not going to put up enough points for them to require to throw the ball that much.
Right?
It's going to be great. Oh, this is awesome. This is why I love fantasy football.
It's going to be so good. But yeah, so, I think, I feel confident about that.
I think it's a good one.
I think it's good.
Yep. Finally to my game.
All right. This is the matchup we've all been waiting for.
Yes, indeed.
So, 3, 2, 1.
Just for wins.
Funds.
Yes. Yeah. I'm so excited. I might have 2 wins in week 3, which is something that hasn't happened in a couple of years. So I'm very, very happy about that. That being said,
you're on the cusp of the playoffs. You're in 8th place.
Yeah, I'm cusping. I'm cusping. It's pretty disappointing though when the opposing team's quarterback only scores 8 points and the game is still projected to be pretty close.
Right.
Like that's very, very upsetting. But Carlos Hyde had a great week, so
yeah. He had 98 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns, and a child.
No way!
Yeah.
Dude, that's got to be worth something.
Thursday was Carlos Hyde's birthday.
Oh, Carlos Hyde.
98 yards, 2 touchdowns, and then his son was born.
Wow.
Same
good for
day.
him. Congratulations.
It's a hell of a day.
That is a beautiful day. Wonderful day.
Yeah.
Way to go, Mr. Hyde.
Right? And he didn't jump over a goddamn person.
Yeah, you missed an opportunity.
Dickhead.
So who you got shitting?
I gotta be honest. Even projected kind of on the lower side, Carson Wentz projected at 40.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't think he's going to meet that.
Okay.
I think there's a lot of high expectations on his first week back. I think he's going to be rusty.
Mm-hmm.
I think that he's going to feel some pressure. Indianapolis can score some points.
Their defense was actually pretty decent against Washington last week, too.
Right.
So
I think that Carson Wentz is going to struggle. I mean, this is looking at like a 23 completions, 260 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I hope it's going to be a good week for him, but I could definitely see that happening.
Oh yeah, he's your quarterback. My bad.
No, it's all right. Is he going to beat 8?
He's gonna score more than 8.
More than 8 points. I'll be okay.
23. What did I say? 23 for like 260.
23 for 260, a touchdown and 2 interceptions.
1 TD. You heard it here first, folks. You heard it here first.
It's a bold prediction.
And then with that, my get is actually Randall Cobb.
Okay.
This is one of those rare situations where I picked you to win, but I picked your player to shit.
Right.
And I picked
my
him to lose.
high-scoring player to do bad.
Right. And I picked him to lose, but his player to get. Randall Cobb's solid. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to play. And then you have to look at, like, I learned my lesson. T.Y. Hilton, I chose to shit last week, playing against Washington. And he didn't shit at all. He got it.
Right.
So Randall Cobb, who I think is a far better wide receiver than T.Y. Hilton, and Aaron Rodgers, who shits on Andrew Luck, he's going to have a lot of yards.
All right.
He's going to have a lot of points. He's going to get it this week.
Yeah. I almost picked him this week because 16 seemed a little low.
Yeah,
for
16
Randall
seems
Cobb.
a little
You know,
low.
he's like the starting wide out there. So yeah, that's a good one. I went a little easier with my shit. I picked Ryan Kerrigan, which is like I think that's the first time we've picked a defensive player to do
For
anything.
either, yeah.
But there is no way on this earth that he is going to score 21.5 points. Okay? His average score this year is 0.25 points a game. Mike, please don't watch this video up to this point anyway.
Right.
But yeah, there's no way he's going to do that. He's going to shit the bed. And I got Jordan Reed as a get this week. I like Washington in a rebound game against Green Bay in Washington. Green Bay's going to be able to move the ball, I feel like, and Washington's going to have to answer. And Jordan Reed is the best pass catcher that they have, aside from Chris Thompson, in my opinion. So, yeah, I think he's going to get it this week.
Very
8
good.
catches.
Oh, God. You heard it here first.
8 catches, 118 yards, and 2 touchdowns for Jordan Reed.
Bold.
Yes.
Bold prediction.
Yeah, let me write this down.
Look, like Jordan said earlier, we don't give you these wussy, like, laid-back, safe predictions.
Yeah.
We're bold. We're confident as
Yep.
fuck.
Way.
Way confident.
CAF.
CAF. I couldn't have put it any better. I mean, we are CAF about these predictions. Look at our track record.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good.
We
if I
got
do say so
half of
myself.
these right last week, which is a lot.
I gotta start making more predictions like you with the numbers and stuff.
Oh, it's just
I want to see how
going
that comes out.
wild, man.
So yeah, what did I have? I had Stafford at 500 yards.
Why you write that one down?
500
500
yards.
500.
Because I gotta write it down here so that everybody can see it, and then when it happens, it'll be on the tape.
Right.
I was like, go to the tape.
Check that beautiful bean footage.
Yeah.
Is what we're gonna say.
It's gonna be tossing beans all over the place.
New rule. I'm the commissioner. This is not a democracy. I change what I want to change when I want to change it. If Jordan or myself get any of these predictions dead on,
Yeah,
we automatically win this week.
we win the week.
No matter what.
Yeah, that would be absurd if any of that happened.
It's going to happen, though.
Yeah, at one point we're gonna guess it, and it's gonna
If I get more than one of these right, then I get to bank those wins. They're win-free later.
yeah, okay,
Tokens.
all right,
Same for you, man.
okay,
Make
but you
those
can't use them
predictions.
against me.
Okay. Deal.
Perfect.
Deal.
Oh,
Brian!
Brian!
Camera!
Ah! All right,
Sorry.
that's okay. Did you do
so
yours?
much disrespect here.
Yes. Yeah, you did yours.
I did. Yeah, I did mine. Alright. Now we're looking at the wrecked assholes.
The wrecked assholes. Who are we going? Are we going to wrecked? Or are we going with assholes?
Well, 3, 2, 1. Assholes.
Assholes.
Yeah, by far
Yeah.
assholes.
Yeah, this game, 20 points between the projection, but just looking at the lineups, both teams are undefeated, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah, which
Both
is
teams are 2-0.
which is crazy. I will say, Jimmy, in wonderful Jimmy fashion, bitched and complained in a comment on either our last video or mine. and Son's video.
we didn't give him props for being
Yeah,
2-0.
yeah.
Like, good. You get props for being 2-0. That's good.
That's not
That's
where
really
I'm going
good.
with this.
I know that's not where
That's
you're
not
going,
where I'm
but
going
I want to
with
throw
this.
that out there. I mean,
As I said, he wants recognition, and my response was play somebody good.
here's your chance.
This week he's playing somebody good,
Yep.
and he's projected to lose, and he's gonna lose.
It's gonna
But-
be.
but-
It's gonna be hard to win this game.
If he
for him.
wins this game, I'll be the first person in our next video next week to eat my words.
I'll hold him to it.
I will eat them for you. He's not gonna win. You heard it here first. He's not gonna
50 points total. His whole team.
win. Yeah.
The worst week in fantasy history.
At 50 points total, but Cam Newton's going to have a game and score 58.
Yeah.
So he's going to have a collective
Yeah.
negative 8 points.
Somebody else is going to fumble 3 times
right.
for 0 yards.
Who'd you have shitting about this week?
Shitting this week, this might kind of be like an easy baby pick, but I picked Peyton Barber to shit this week.
Yeah, I could see that.
I don't think teams run well against the Steelers, even if they score a ton of points. And plus, they've got things magical going on in the air. Tampa Bay does, and Peyton Barber doesn't seem. Yeah, Fitzmagic in the air. So I don't see Peyton Barber being a part of the party this week. So I have him shitting, even though he's only scheduled to get 17 points. I don't know that he makes that, and even if he does, I might still consider that a shit.
It's true.
No, I can't do that. Because that goes against the rules of the game. Everybody knows the rules.
Everybody knows rules. One shit.
Yeah.
Everybody knows rules.
Yeah, you pick one shit and you pick one get. Those are the rules. I got him to shit this week, and again, I'm gonna roll again with Keelan Cole.
Again,
I really like
Back
Keelan Cole. Tennessee's good against the run. I think Jacksonville's gonna have to throw the ball, and I love Keelan Cole, so I think he's gonna get it this week again.
Man,
16 points is not a lot.
You know what I miss? I miss the days when we could post memes about the shittiness of Jacksonville and their quarterback.
Yeah, Blake Bortles.
He's so serviceable now.
Yeah, he's like...
It's frustrating.
He's serviceable. Like, he's upgraded to journeyman. Like, when they talk about quarterbacks as being journeyman, like, they're good enough to sign for, like, Fitzpatrick is a journeyman.
Right.
He's good enough for a team to sign him and start with a guy's hurt, but he ends up taking over, you know?
Right.
He's that kind of guy.
Like,
now,
I miss, like, the dumpster floating down like, through the water. And it's got like Jags QB right there.
Yeah,
it's kind of disappointing, but I'm a Jags fan.
Obviously.
Okay. Let me just set this up real quick.
Who do you like really? You're a Cowboys fan. You're a Jags fan. You're a Rams fan. You're a Bengals fan.
I'm a Cowboys fan.
Okay.
I mean, there's no like. When all the chips are down, all in on the Cowboys.
There you go.
With that said, there are teams that I will root for as long as the outcome of whatever they're doing has no effect on the Cowboys. It makes it really easy for AFC teams.
Sure, yeah.
Though, like, I really want Jacksonville to succeed.
Okay.
Like, I'm a huge Leonard Fournette fan, even though he can't stay healthy for me.
Mm-hmm.
I love this jersey.
Their jerseys are super cool.
So cool.
I really like them.
I just want them to do that. Defense is so good, and Jalen Ramsey's on the team. Oh my God. Anyway, so Austin does this thing every year where he posts the Colts schedule, and he has a bet that, you know, your favorite team against my favorite team. If your team wins, I'll wear their jersey for like a day and take a picture. But if my team wins, then you have to wear a Colts jersey. So, like, you know, I'm doing it for the Cowboys because they play the Cowboys this year. But he didn't have anybody listen in Jacksonville. And I was like, you know, I got this beautiful Jacksonville jersey, and I think you would look stunning in it.
Yeah.
He's a handsome fella.
Yeah.
He would look
absolutely. He
stunning.
would look really good.
But with it being a division
in the
game,
green and black.
with it being a division game, he's scared.
Right.
He won't do it. He said no because it's not your favorite team. He said it doesn't. He said it doesn't mean anything.
It's not your favorite team.
He's like, it doesn't mean anything to you.
Yeah.
It means a lot to me.
Yeah.
Like it really does.
It does now,
Like,
especially.
Yeah. Like I really want him to wear this jersey.
Yeah.
I want him to have to wear it.
Yeah.
Like, and just be so upset. But he's too chicken shit. He's found the loop. He's found a loophole because he knows
in rules that he made.
right. Yeah. He's found a loophole because he knows that the Jags are going to destroy the Colts. And if he was even half the,
you got a 33.3% chance of losing that because he knows he can't beat me.
He knows.
Samoa Joe. And I am not normal.
I forgot all about that.
You know what's funny is like I'm not butchering it that bad.
Right.
It's not that far off.
Right. It's so funny.
Oh man.
He's like, kick you on the leg here.
Yeah. Or kick your leg out of your leg.
Yeah, that's what it was. Anyway, he's afraid. He knows that the Jags are going to beat the Colts twice.
Right.
If he was half the man that he thinks he is, he would make this jersey bet.
You got bold predictions and bold words for the members of the league here.
I'm not
Stand up for the Colts. Stand up for them. Can they take the
around.
Jags down? It's a divisional game. Division teams always play each other well. Doesn't matter how bad or good they are.
Jersey.
Justin could be wearing a Marlon Mack jersey.
That
would be so
dead.
great.
It wouldn't be caught dead in a Marlon Mack jersey.
It would be so great. I'm trying to help you.
right.
There's no way they're going to beat the Jags.
No, there's no way. With that said, my shit of this week is Willie Snead the fourth.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He is playing.
He is playing.
16 points seems like a lot for Mr. Snead.
It does. I just eventually Joe Flacco is going to return to being just really shitty.
Joe Flaccid?
Yeah, and Snead projected 16 points or whatever. It's just not going to happen. He's going to, 4 or 5 points, 2 receptions,
Okay.
handful of yards. I'm not writing that one down because I'm not. It's not that I'm not confident. I'm confident that it will be less than 5 fantasy points, but I'm not sure how he's going to get those 5 fantasy points because
He could have a couple of tackles.
Yeah, it could be
Flacco interceptions. He
Yeah.
just wraps the guy up,
he's going to have a solo tackle, a reception, 8 yards.
Maybe a block kick.
No, he can't. He's not even going to put up that much.
No, he's not even going to
gonna put up
recover
that
a
much.
fumble on an onside kick. All right.
So yeah, he's my shit this week, and my get, Sammy Watkins.
Sammy Watkins.
Sammy motherfucking Watkins.
Okay, he's lighting it up all over the place, though, isn't he?
Yeah, he's projected 15 points, but Mahomes.
He'll probably beat that,
Oh
huh?
my god, Mahomes is the man. He had 30 plus points last week. I forget what it was, 33, 34 points, something like that. I don't think the projections have adjusted yet, and Watkins finally, for the first time, is actually going to pay off consistently for Rodney.
Well, that's good. Good for you,
Yeah.
Rodney.
Nobody has supported Sammy Watkins and given him more chances to succeed
Then the Kansas...
than Rodney has. Than Rodney has. Nobody has supported a wide receiver as much as Rodney has supported Sammy Watkins since the
It's my wide
Browns.
receiver, man.
Since the Browns supported Josh Gordon. Because they gave.
Can
I
you
think of how many
imagine?
chances they gave
Can
him.
you imagine? I don't know how much money Josh Gordon made from the Browns, but can you imagine holding on to Josh Gordon through 3 years of being suspended all year, every year, and then he's late to practice on Friday, and you're like, you know what?
That's it. You're done.
You're off the team.
Yeah.
You're gone. We're trading you to the Patriots
You know what they
so
say?
that you can go be on a contending team.
You know what they say? One man's trash is another man's soap.
I guess.
I guess.
I love it. There might be more than one person that gets that one, but not many more. I
No,
think Slammer might get it. Tim will probably get it. I don't know if anybody else will get it.
I think that might be it.
Yeah.
Number one in the hood, G. Anyway, yeah. So he's my get this week. What do you got? Who you got shit in the bed in this one?
Well, I already did mine, I think.
Oh, did you?
I got Barber is shitting and Cole
That's right.
is
That's
getting.
right. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
The Austin being a wuss thing really.
Yeah, we really went off on a big tangent in that game.
He really threw me off there.
All right, down to the last game.
All right. So Slimmer and ultralight team.
This is actually going to be. It's projected to be very close. Very close. And Slimmer beat projection by a lot last week. I projected him to lose, and he won by 100.
He beats projections every week. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Slimmer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's it's not that I think it's such a sure thing. I just think that Cody's team is so good, and their projections this week are way down. So I think every team's got to lose a game,
Right.
and this week I think there's a decent chance of that happening. Even though he's projected to win, he's the 60% favorite. So
yeah, for me. I think, I know ultralight team's in first place.
Mhm.
Slimmer's in fifth place. If you don't factor the division leaders, I haven't looked at it, so I'm just guessing.
Mm-hmm.
Slimmer probably is the second best team right now. He might be the third best team. I know he's better than Chris. And he's definitely better than whoever the hell's leading the other division.
I don't know. Zum.
No, Zum's in like 6th place.
No, Rodney.
Rodney.
Rodney?
Yeah, he's definitely better than Rodney. With that said, like him and Ben might be close, but I think Slimmer, being the second best team, he's the veteran. He's grizzled. He almost hung it up this year, but he dug deep down. He found.
I
the
can't
heart.
see that.
He found the heart.
That bums me out
He
so much.
found the heart to come back.
I'm so happy that he came back.
He couldn't give it up. He needed to come back and play.
Yeah.
And it was for games like this.
Yeah.
He doesn't want, like, he saw the writing
You
on
don't
the
want to
wall.
play me every week.
Yeah, he saw the writing on the wall. He knew with him out of the league, there was a chance that, like, Ultralight could end up being the first back-to-back champion.
Yeah.
Slimmer's not going to let that happen.
No.
Like, Slimmer has more champions than anybody in this league. He's got a boatload of wins. One of the best teams. He's not double diamond.
No, he's not double.
There's
Diamond.
only one of them.
He's not even quadruple platinum.
right.
Okay, Zum, you can have your double diamond. I got 4 times platinum. I don't think anybody else can say that either. Take your diamonds,
The fucking hat, man.
shove them up your ass. Love you, Zum.
But with that said, like Slim's going to teach Cody a lesson, and Cody, who's riding high, doesn't know, like, when the train comes a rolling, you best not be standing on them tracks.
And Slim's on those tracks.
Or what? Slim's the train.
Yeah, he's the
Cody's
He's the he's not
Cody-
standing. He's rolling on the
he's
tracks.
rolling.
He's
Cody-
rolling.
Cody's standing on those tracks right now.
Yeah. The only thing is Slimmer's just got to put in a kicker, or else it's just
right.
He's gonna lose by 100.
If anybody gets that reference,
Yeah.
the train reference, if you know what movie that's from, I'll give you 5 bonus points whenever you play me this year. Don't Google it. Don't you googs.
Yeah, don't cheat.
All right. So my shit this week is going to be Collins. I've got him in another
Alex
league.
Collins, okay.
Yeah, I've got him in another league. He hasn't done fucking anything all season. I don't see him doing anything this week, and he's projected like 20 points or something.
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
a lot.
That's a lot for him, considering he hasn't scored 20 points all season.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I think Jesse James outscores him this week.
probably, actually. Yeah. I could see that happening. So, Alex Collins, 48 yards rushing, no touchdowns, a catch for 10 yards.
Okay.
I'm
I can see that.
CAF. What did I say again?
1 catch
48
for 10 yards and 48 yards rushing.
48, one
No
reception,
touchdowns.
10 yards, 0 TDs.
You heard it here first.
You heard it
folks.
here first. That's 12 points. 12 fantasy points. You heard it here first. And then,
All right.
but somebody that will get it, he certainly sure as hell got it last week.
Mm-hmm.
If Joe Flacco can look like Joe Montana, then Kirk Cousins can look like God fucking. Like, he could look like God.
Joe Namath.
Yeah, I couldn't even think of anybody
Yeah.
else. How do you go up from there?
I don't
He
know.
could look like Brett Favre.
Yeah. He's going to look like Jim Plunkett out there.
Gonna
Dan
look-
Fouts.
Going to look like if Joe Flacco can look like Joe Montana against Buffalo, then Kirk Cousins can look like the exact opposite of Ryan Leaf out there.
Yeah. All
You
right.
heard it here first.
I like it. Well, you did say that Adam Thielen and Stephon Diggs are going to have 180 yards apiece and 5 touchdowns between.
Bold prediction.
Okay.
He's definitely got 5+ touchdowns
Okay.
because Thielen and
Diggs have at least 4.
have at least 4. Definitely has 5 touchdowns. He will outpass Matt Stafford by at least 50 yards.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's good, though, because, like, Matt Stafford's probably not going to get 500, right? Okay. All right. All right.
That's my bold prediction for this.
All right. I like
The
it.
Stone Cold Lock of the century. of the week.
All right, I got my shit as Kerwin Johnson for the Detroit Lions this week. Up against New England, he's just not going to do anything. I don't think he's done really a whole lot this year of anything. Good player, just not in a good matchup. I don't see him even hitting 14 points, which is his projection. And then I got Brandon Cooks. That's my get. I like Brandon Cooks this week. Good. Chargers got a good defense, but I think he's going to come on strong and beat his 17-point projection this week.
I can see that.
Yeah, for sure. I almost went with John Connor as a shit. He's going to be my honorable mention.
John Connor.
Yeah, I just don't I don't know that he's gonna explode this week like he has been all year. I don't know why. I just got a feeling.
Just gonna want to go back in time to week 1 to relive that performance because it's not happening this week.
No, not in my mind.
Can we petition the league to have his name actually changed to John Connor?
It's not John Connor, is it?
It's James Connor.
James Connor. Okay, I'm just gonna keep calling him John Connor.
Copper Cup.
I might call him Joe Connor.
Joe Connor.
Joe Connor. Where are you?
But yeah, I can easily see that happening. But you know what? For the first time ever in this league, I think I'm rooting for Slimmer.
Okay.
Like I want Cody to be taken down a peg, at least.
It's always like it's happened so many times in this league that the new person comes in and just wins, and it's frustrating. Those of us who have been here for a while.
Over it. Yeah.
But I don't know. That's the great thing about this league. There's a lot of parity, and there's a lot of chance.
It is
to turn it around.
It is a great league.
Yeah.
It's ran very well, maintained incredibly well.
There's a lot of content.
This league wouldn't be what it is without all of you, and without the fearless leader that you have running the show. You're fucking welcome.
Yeah. You're talking about Mary?
Yeah.
Okay, that's something. Yeah, little does everybody know that Mary runs.
Oh yeah, don't.
No,
I'll edit that out.
Edit that. Just put my. Put my face. Hold on, let me make an Eli Manning face real quick. Okay, there we go. Yeah, just put that face over it. It'll be great.
I hope I have time to actually.
Don't put a dick in my mouth.
I wasn't going to, but
I know. As soon as I said that, I was like, "That's gonna happen now."
The bat peen may.
The bat peen might be fucking its way. Oh my god. All right, so yeah, we got a couple differences this week. I like the shits, I like the gets. It's gonna be good. Best of luck to y'all this week, except for Mike Salerson,
everybody
who's playing me,
and Mary,
and all the teams that are undefeated. Bad luck to you, Mary.
Yeah, Mary's one of them. Actually, she doesn't have a win yet.
Yeah, all the winless teams. Bad luck to you.
Bad luck to you. That's me too. Damn you.
Yes.
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 Yep. Yep. Pizza time.
Pizza time.
Yeah, so Mary, I'm going to beat you tomorrow, and then I'm also going to win our
another bold
game.
Prediction. Oh shit!
You stepped all over it.
I'm sorry.
No,
I messed up that joke.
It's alright. I actually don't want to admit to domestic violence.
Not on camera.
On camera. Not after the debacle with Zum the other week. At least this isn't live stream.
Yeah.
All right, I believe that wraps it up this week. Thanks for all of you that tuned in and made it this far.
Yep. Thanks for watching, guys.
And a shout out, as much shit as I gave Damien for being him, I'd like to say thank you to Austin. He's working his way beyond being Damian Wayne because he subscribed to the channel this week.
All right.
So, not that
Way
it
to
really,
go.
yeah, not that it means shit. It's not like I'm gonna make any money off this or anything. No. You have to have like 1,000 subscribers.
Holy cow.
Yeah, there's no way. Not that that was ever the intent of these videos.
Nah.
But anyway, it is nice to be loved.
It's for you.
Yeah. It's for you.
Anybody gets that reference.
Bring in
-5 bonus points when you play me.
Bring in the child.
Yeah.
And with that, go fuck yourselves.
Dude. The half-hour show that takes an hour.
It's a 10-minute show. It takes an hour.
The only show that takes longer to watch than it did to film.
It's actually probably a true statement for a lot of these people.